The Time Machine is one of my favorite movies. In the end, the hero has all the time in the world. Guess what? We don't. Just like other parts of our business, no one gets taught this stuff. We have to learn it, practice it, and use it. What do you think these three authors are getting at with their questions and book title? 1. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? Anthony Robbins. 2. Think and Grow Rich book title. Napoleon Hill. 3. If you had a heart attack and had to work 2 hours per day, what would you do? If you had a second heart attack and had to work 2 hours per week, what would you do? Timothy Ferriss. These three great authors, entrepreneurs, are making the same point while coming from different directions. Basically, they're saying that our lives are in our own hands and that we should look at all the parts of our lives honestly and make conscious choices we have confidence in if we are to benefit. All three authors are telling us that we have the power to change our lives by using what we already have inside ourselves. Tony Robbins knows that lack of self-confidence often holds us back. Napoleon Hill didn't call his classic Grow Rich. He called it Think and Grow Rich because his book is about the power of our minds to shape our lives. Timothy Ferriss is forcing us to make choices about concentrating on important things and getting rid of all the less important things, the clutter.
Why?
Even though they haven't written books called Time Management, these authors teach us a great deal about successful time management and successful life management. David Allen, author of Getting Things Done and Ready for Anything, gets right to the point when he says, "Time is just time, you can't mismanage it." What that really means is that you mismanaged the agreement you had with yourself about what you should have accomplished. He goes on to say that time management is really a complex issue of self-management where work needs to be captured, clarified, organized and reviewed in line with your purpose, values, vision, goals, and strategies. When these things are in line, you'll feel good about how you are managing time. Does that sound complicated? Maybe, but it's not impossible. Successful time management comes down to managing two things: internal clutter and external clutter. Get ready, here comes lesson number 1. Clearing the internal clutter. Did you ever find yourself frozen in time, having spent hours in front of your computer and not being able to account for anything that you did? If you have found yourself spinning your wheels, it could be for a couple of reasons. Either you were trying to do too many things at once, or you were concentrating on insignificant tasks and putting off the work you really need to do. Often, as entrepreneurs, we take on too many things, and since we are only accountable to ourselves in the short term, many times we don't finish any of them. What's your routine? When you get to your computer, what you do first? Do you check your email, Skype, log into Messenger, or answer calls? Unless there's something urgent that you know is pending, this is probably a waste of your best time. The problem is, first, these all seem like natural things to do. You want to know what's going on. Second, these have probably become habits, and they feel comfortable and even make you think that you're accomplishing something. But to quote Dry Phil, how's that been working for you? If you're reading information about time management, you might not be as successful and productive as you'd like to be. You know you need to change a few things, and, as with most things in life, the change has to start with you. As entrepreneurs, freelancers, and internet marketers, our first responsibility is to get into the right mindset. This means taking the responsibility to deliver projects on time and to the best of our ability. Since we are our own bosses, prioritizing, producing, and delivering the product are all completely up to us. This is even more critical because we know if we don't do this, we will eventually lose every client we have. So as you can see, time management is key to not only getting free MLM leads and sponsoring more recruits. It's one of the secrets to following up leads of any cost, otherwise what good are they? Follow the series and check out the top system ever developed to get leads that are free or inexpensive, targeted to your business, and manageable. Go to the best system ever. Best always. Michael Page Aka. Captain Caffeine.